Okay, viewers, let's solve for the second question. So integrate, okay, with respect to x, given that the function equals cos to the power 5 of x. Alright, so in other words, integrate cos to the power 5x with respect to x. So viewers, what can we do over here? You can reduce, right? Power reducing formulas, right? So this is the same as what? Cos, let's say to the power 4x, right? We are left with another cos, right? So times cos x. So that when you add them, it should give you what? Cos to the power 5x. Then we are doing this integration with respect to x. And remember again, the power reducing formula, we can still do something to this, right? This is the same as cos to the power 2, that's cos squared x, then all squared. Viewers, visit my previous lecture videos. I've explained these things into details. So cos squared x here, it means you are squaring cos. So you have cos x, then you are squaring it this way, right? And you have what? Another squared here, alright? So all squared, that's the 2 here. So I have what? Cos x, 2 times 2 is 4. That's it, right? Good. So that is the importance of employing the power reducing formulas, right? Then times I have cos x, then dx. What can we do from here? Remember, cos squared x is the same as 1 minus sine squared x. Viewers, watch my previous lecture videos. I've dealt with these things into details, right? The formulas have been proved, the identities have been proved, right? So what do we have here? Squared here, cos squared x here, okay, is the same as this. Then everything has been squared, right? Then times cos x, then dx. So what can we do from here? So we say let u be equal to what? Sine of the angle x. So I have sine squared, right? So that means I have to square the sine here. So I have u squared is equal to what? Sine squared, then x. So let's differentiate this function. So I have du over dx is equal to, if I differentiate sine x, I have cos x, so cos x. So therefore, my du here becomes what? Cos x, then times what? Dx. Right? Good. Because if you multiply here by dx, here to by dx, dx cancels dx. So you'll be having. So viewers, so therefore we have what? The integral of. So here, viewers, look, we have what? 1 minus sine squared x, right? So I have my 1, then minus. We know that sine squared x here, sine squared x here is the same as u squared. So I have my u squared here, right? But remember, everything has been squared. This has been squared. So I have a squared here, right? Then times, we know cos x dx. Cos x dx here, cos x dx is the same as what? Du. So I have what? Du over here. So if I integrate this is very simple, right? If I integrate, but before that, okay, this is the same as integral of this is the same as 1 minus u squared, right? Multiplying itself, okay, 1 minus u squared, then du, right? Because it has been squared, all right? So let's see how we can expand this, viewers. So we had what? 1 minus u squared, then times 1 minus u squared, right? Then du. This is very, very simple, okay? So let me tackle the integrand, okay? If I tackle the integrand, I have 1 minus u squared here, then I have 1 minus u squared. We already know this is the same as what you pick the first term, you open bracket, then you put everything here in the parentheses, right? 1 minus u squared, then I have minus, then u squared here, then times 1 minus u squared. Let's expand. I have 1 minus u squared here, minus u squared, negative and negative, positive. Then I have u to the power 4, right? So therefore, what are we getting? We have 1, then minus 2, okay, u squared, then plus u to the power 4. Okay, so therefore, we can say that this integral of 1 minus u squared then times 1 minus u squared dx is just the same as what? The integral of, and the whole of this is the same as this. Right, so we have what? 1 minus 2u squared plus u to the power 4 du, sorry, this is du, so du. So let's integrate. If you integrate 1 with respect to u, you have u, then minus, what do I have here? I have 2, then u. For integration, you add 1 to the power to become 3. Then divide it by the new power, which is the 3. Then plus, what do I have here? U to the power 4, but for integration, you add 1 to become 5. Then you add, then divided by the new power, which is the 5. Then plus the constant of integration, because it is an indefinite integral, right? So recall that. So remember that we said what? Let u be equal to sine of the angle x. From here, viewers, from here. Said what? Let u be equal to sine x. Is that also good? So here, wherever you see u, you put sine x here, right? So the final answer becomes u here, which is sine x, then minus 2 over 3, right? 2 over 3 here. Then have u to the power 3, which is this. Sine to the power 3, then x. Then plus, this is the same as 1 over 5, right? So I have 1 over 5, then u to the power 5. So I have sine to the power 5 of x. Then plus my constant of integration. Viewers, have you seen how simple it is? Okay, it follows a certain pattern. Okay, once you identify this pattern, you can solve a lot of questions. Thank you so much.